just did some cleaning. Took a little break. This game's very wordy. I need a minute to recover, or else I'll start skipping dialogue because it's a lot. It's a lot all at once. That doesn't mean I don't like it though. I really, really like it. It's just the dialogue never ends. And when I get to the point where I'm starting to be like, okay, we got to get through this so we can go do the real shit, I've forgotten that the dialogue is the real shit. That's the whole game. There's nothing else to get to. So when I get that way, I have to stop playing for a while. Okay. So we were... Oh, hi, Hanged Man. You're huge. Did I not already do your thing? The mirror. Man from Heimdall, footprints in the dust. Are these all checks that I can or can't do? Well, the white ones are available to try. I thought I already did the Hanged Man. Is there another one? That'll be fine. You said south to find the guy. I don't want to get too distracted. Yeah, we know. By the canal? Is it you fucks? Have I ever talked to these guys yet?
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich.
Okay. Talk to angry old Renee first. What's up, baby?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Okay.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
I'm gonna ask.
No, you got this. There's the ball.
I'm good at this.
You're the game.
Let's do it. Let's go. What do I do? I'm throwing in. Here comes, baby. I have a shot put. Okay.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight.
Okay.
No matter. You'll make it work.
Am I about to shock put this thing into the
God,
canal?
this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
I'm gonna take it my
A
surroundings.
chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Okay, I'm gonna feel the
The
ball.
cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
There is time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two feeble geezers. They are in awe of your superiority. You are a god to them. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Let the be the bullet. Yee! I'm gonna throw that shit into the ocean. Hell yeah. I have a shock put ball in my inventory.
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem?
Was that not good? Not a weak right triceps, that's for
I
sure.
don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
A man his age getting worked up like that? Better watch that blood pressure.
I'm sorry.
Vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 pool.
I thought it was shot put.
Well, it damn well isn't. It's petanque. You ruined a petanque game. We want our pool back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Yeah, I don't have a bull, but will this do hold out shot put ball?
Will this... No, it will goddamn not.
Thank you, officer. This is really something. Honestly, I think it's better than our old bull, even.
Mon Dieu. All right, fine. What do you want, officer?
I fix.
Just talk. It'll smooth
Listen.
things over. Old people like attention.
Listen, you'll learn in this line of work. Sometimes you have to make a problem to be solved, you know? It gets you, it makes you feel needed. Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Whirling Rats?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
Do you have a problem with the cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
I saw the statue of Philip III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes! King Philip III, on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Seems to be a leader should take care of his people before himself.
Elysium is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try.
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
Okay.
The Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve. No one and nothing can change this man's mind. He is as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform. It's a symbol for him.
Let's talk about something else.
Right.
You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Does it have anything to do with the bullet holes I've seen around?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Heavy artillery fire, you say? That's the best kind of artillery fire. Very interesting.
Okay, it's left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Who are the communards?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose a name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda.
What?
And mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
What?
We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Why shell them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead.
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Okay. Deathblow, that sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
That explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
He approves of this radical approach, knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Oh god. This coalition. Hardworking class takeover. Foreign power cleaned up their mess, and now they rule us.
I'm sorry it had to be them.
Aw.
After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
How does Felipe III factor into this?
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Who was this Frizzle?
Damn Frissel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
You mentioned Guillemot.
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
What's the suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already.
Oh, oh my god, that made me
Soon,
my heart hurt.
they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Okay. Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle?
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable. This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
In the basement.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore.
Okay.
The ammunition is impossible to find.
Thank you for your time.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
What? What stuff? Sounds like my stomach is growling.
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow. The vows are blood and flesh.
Okay, what is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
No.
You're going to keep your vooz, right?
No.
Keep your vooz, bro.
I'm not
There's
doing
a
that.
slow. It is one of.
No, I'm not doing the fascism thing. Okay. Oh, what about this guy? Tease shit ain't nothing to me. Oh. Damage looks like it was an earthquake, blah blah. Are you the guy? You're not the guy. South. South near the canal. We're looking for a person of ethnic descent, I assume. After oh, is this him? Oh, there's a thing here. 1 second. Yeah, that's fine. Sewer grate, a gateway to the river of filth. Are you the guy?
You see a Samaran street
you're the
vendor
guy.
surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
He makes both his hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air.
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
No, it's a safety hazard.
What? No finger pistols, officer? Pew pew!
I'm not here to play with finger pistols. I'm here on official business.
The lieutenant nods approvingly.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
Okay, where are you from? What's your
Drugs?
stance on drugs?
I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I actually don't like drugs.
That's very cool. I don't like drugs either. I only said I do because I didn't want to sound lame. Peer pressure.
This guy's sick. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transported drugs.
That's even cooler. You investigating narcotics crimes like that? But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorryman. Another driver has identified you.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you were embarrassed to tell me?
No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation in the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
But you know that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Yeah.
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
He doesn't want to talk about them.
Ooh.
He's afraid.
Who are you afraid of, Ceiling?
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
We're buddies, Ceiling. Help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her,
Okay.
she's no lady.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her.
Okay.
I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
We'll be
Who
cool.
exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detective.
Okay, where are you
Me?
from?
It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All revolution.
Alright.
Very cool. I like your style, officer.
Okay. So it's probably the pale driver or another lorry person we don't know. Also, if I remember correctly, the person who bought my gun from the pawn shop was a woman. So that might be the woman lorry driver we're looking for. Wait, I should ask Tommy about female lorry drivers.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam,
I
my
should
man.
Google. I'm gonna Google something.
What's
One
up?
second. Where Disco Elysium? Where is my badge? I have to wait until day 3. It's located across the water lock on the west side of the water. Okay, so we can't get my badge yet. Just because I don't have to do any of this if I find my badge. I heard one of the drivers here is a woman. I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Ooh. Why? Do you know some? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved in the drug business.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
Who is this person?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Okay.
I didn't,
I'm
man.
Putting the
I
screws in
told
him.
you, I was hoping it's not her.
He still is. Hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part. Not trickery.
Okay, when did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
Probably the person who bought my gun.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not snitching, it's just questions.
It's snitching, man. I know what it is.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
The pain it was causing her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Push Tommy, and it will break his heart. And his spirit.
I can't fuck with
Now
Tommy.
is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
Put yourself in my shoes. I need the investigation
You're
info.
not gonna put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? 'Cause she's on the edge, man.
I wouldn't be so sure, Tommy. Imagine it. An explosion of stars. Goodbye world of men,
Okay,
money, and machines.
I'll drop it for now.
Thank you, friend.
I don't want Tommy to hate me. But the white nationalist guy doesn't like me. He's probably not gonna give me the information I want.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Silling didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
He's been expecting this. He's really puffed himself up.
Just tell me which one's her lorry.
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? You?
No. He means La Puta Madre.
The name resounds like a bell in the air. A dark gong. You get a bad feeling about it.
I'm pretty sure that means the motherfucker. La puta madre. I've heard that a million times. The name's you got
Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Okay.
Yeah, him.
Cross my arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
Okay.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He's shaking.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. I softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish
no.
the job. Be careful. This man's still got some
I'm
fight
good
in
at this.
him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
It's a better than 50-50 chance.
Men
Yes!
like this
Okay.
only respect two things: strength and fear. Time to turn up the volume.
Show me the lorry. I'm grabbing him.
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down. You hear me?
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Now it's not a big deal for him anymore. This is how he saves face.
Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now leave me the fuck alone, okay?
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Looks like he got his adrenaline up, too.
Nice. Okay. Alright. That worked out great. Where's the... I want to hurry this up so I can go talk with the union boss. South of the monument, green one. Is it this one? This one looks small. I should check this for garbage, huh? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in
Okay.
a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest style.
Nah, I can't do this with you right now. I'll come buy shit from you in a bit. South of the monument, the green one. I thought that fucking was the right one. I guess I can go like over here. Is it this one? Oh, it's that one I see. You're the right one.
This green found, A to Z, Contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
Try to peek in the
The
window.
glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and two steering levers. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
Okay, try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like
we-
it's recently replaced.
How are we gonna get in?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Really?
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Okay, let me get my pry bar. We're going to violence immediately.
This screen found, A to Z, content. With a firm grip, you raise the pry bar. A glint of light catching on the tip. Call down the hammer of truth and justice. Release your secrets, lorry cabin.
Smash it.
The window shatters, and droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement.
Subtle.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you.
Okay.
The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Give me that
A
toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfolded
It's an
newspaper.
issue of Petit Ferique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Study it.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you
Okay.
can't put your finger on whom exactly. The actresses,
Examine
it
the
looks
radio.
like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed. Likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need that many?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range too.
Is there anything we can do with that?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
What else is here?
The smell of 1,000.
Check the
You
pedals.
wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Why would anyone glue a piece of sandpaper?
Sandpaper? A novel technique. Must be to offer some extra grip to the driver's foot.
Okay.
The movie stars are still
There's nothing
smiling
in here,
from the
then.
walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a pull-out toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. You close the rusty old lorry door.
Great.
Okay.
I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Okay. What's up, Kim?
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Okay, seems like something the police would do.
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
What about the movie posters? How do they factor in?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
Okay. A lot of women there, especially for a ladies' cavern.
Yes, well,
Unimportant.
How do you think this is connected to the... Wait, let
As-
me ask again.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
Maybe the trader's some sort of cinephile.
yes,
Unimportant.
Okay, I'm going to ask the
As-
last one. I feel
Don't
like
be
this...
fooled.
I'm going to say no.
Damn, okay. How do you think this is connected to the...
We didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation. But somehow, I doubt that Evrard Claire would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose. My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road.
Okay, will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Okay.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that. The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome. All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay.
Debrief over. After you.
Okay. Okay, now we got to get into the Union place. We're running out of time for today. It's already 1:20, and we want to... Oh, Tommy, I always have time for you, baby.
I, saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
The racist told us where her cabin is. We only searched it.
Still better than me, I guess. Told you there's plenty of others who'd tell on her. But, is she in trouble?
There's going to be an investigation, Tommy.
It's that bad. Man, what should I do? What should I do to help her?
No need for you to do anything. Don't worry, the police are looking into it.
Yeah, maybe I should just keep my head down and work on my rhymes while I can.
What's the plan with those rhymes anyways?
Oh, you know. Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
Why Tommy Lahome?
Tommy Lam was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
It's more him.
All right.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Okay. Let me take this fucking pry bar off. I look like a loser. Okay. I guess we could try to talk to the big Samoan guy to get into the Union... Get behind the Union door fair and square. Let me just do a quick little refresher with these guys. No, nothing new with him. We talk to Mr. Union up here.
Hola, Wandering Man.
Nope, nothing new here. And we're gonna... Oh, there's lots of stuff. Okay. In case of strike, press button behind guard. Hermetically sealed door. Can't get in. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save really quick because Mr. Big Man's here. Measurehead, as they call him. What's up, big dog?
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Size him up
Are
first.
you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skins.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Jesus, he really is a fucking 70s nationalist. Puff out your chest.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique.
You hear your heart pumping, fast and irregular. Your joints ache and you feel old, but still alive, somehow.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
My body is unimportant. I'm with the police.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
Okay.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat.
Oh, alcohol.
You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right. I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
I'm gonna take a step towards him. This is a bad idea. I am the police. I need you to comply.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Jesus.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures,
Jesus.
like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Okay. The situation is serious. Your man has probably, I don't know why I'm French. Your man has probably killed a man. Your people have probably killed a man. I need to talk to your boss.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
We're working on it.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Okay.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a
It's gotta
punch
be
and
like
catch him
almost
off guard.
impossible.
No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
What? I got a negative penalty to it because suggestion doesn't want me to do it. I want to throw the punch. Can I leave, save, and then throw the punch?
We still need to get into the harbor.
Yeah. One second. Let me quick save. Oh, what is this?
Lonesome. Long way home.
I finished my thought.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Okay. That's not good. Wait, the learning cap for my perception is raised to 5 now? Oh, nice. I see. Good. I want perception too. Okay, we'll quick save. What do we want to do next? I can forget them if I want to. Weird. Temporary research bonus. We'll do this one. It's quick. Okay, let me see if I can punch him.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself
Oh, he's so
go.
huge.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand.
You must be out of your mind,
No, okay, don't worry. Listen, I'm gonna get the shot on him. I need to humble the man. I need to do it. I might have to pause here. It shouldn't take
Your
too long.
race descent has
30%.
only worsened since I last
Is that easy,
saw
baby?
you.
First
You
try.
have really let yourself
Ow!
go.
Ooh, bitch. I'm talking shit to him too.
Just like that.
You like that?
Instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft padded break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor
Is
are
Kitten
falling
drawing
silent.
back there?
All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him.
Okay.
Bring the hurt closer.
Dempsey roll. Kill him. Oh, I shouldn't have. Oh. My head.
Oh God. Wrong move. Your head is in his hands, like a pair of forceps crushing you, and you can feel every jewel.
Say it. I am a degenerate drunk.
Take the pain.
Okay, I got here.
goddammit. At least take that.
How did this happen? I was winning.
You were. But then you made a wrong move,
Never.
and now your skull feels like it's about to crack.
Never.
Even under the increased force on your skull, there is no pain. Just the sound of your own blood gushing in there, feeding your mind with oxygen.
You are a poor player of physical chess.
Okay. But I can keep going? Okay. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna... Is there like a correct couple moves I can do? He grabbed my head. I was supposed to do the 360 spinning back kick. That felt so much more out of line.
Your race descent
I did
has
the wrong one. Fuck. All right, listen. We might end this one early as I save scum this one. Or I'll pause.
Your race descent has only worsened since the last. So let yourself go. Since the last. So
okay, we got another shot.
You have really let yourself go.
We got him.
Just like he's open. Rip into him. Right.
Back up, perform a 360 spinning back kick. This isn't gonna work either, is it? Oh my god, it worked! That was sick.
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew.
Disco
For a
Inferno.
moment, he still tries to keep his head up,
this button,
dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
if I push the button, isn't it gonna let all the workers into the harbor? It feels like I'm not gonna, I don't want to, like...
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
What's up, baby?
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Did that open the whole ass harbor door, or just the hermetically sealed door?
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere
Oh,
in
is this my
particular.
superstar cop?
It's just what superstar law officers do.
Hell yeah, dude, I'm
They
a
squint at
superstar.
lights, and they solve shit.
Okay. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Baye, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Okay. Okay. I got him good. Let me into the door. Yeah, that was the right door. Whoa. Look at this place. Nobody's here? That's good. I get to search. Take a book that I can interact with. Someone left the coffee machine on. The dark liquid in the pool looks almost sentient. The drawer seems to be locked.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Over the drawer.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
I'm good at this. 83%.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
A to-do list for errands for Everard.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood?
Take another look.
Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes. Special whirling borscht. All items on the list
Special
have been crossed
whirling
out,
borscht.
and the note itself, the
Okay.
drawer, slides.
Okay, we're working on it. We got some books. We got a postcard. We got some drugs, some magnesium. We love that. Oh, some bitchin' shades. Neat office shades. Can I wear those? Oh, I have a glasses slot that I'm not using. Oh, and I even have glasses that I'm retarded. It's all good. Every worker equals member of the board. This is a Dewey typewriter. The radio is emitting a strange buzzing sound. We're going upstairs. I thought Everett was supposed to be in here. Can I get on the roof? Oh, there's a coat.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. The white rectangle of the Revachol
Oh no, it's
Citizens
my
Measure
coat.
is clearly visible on its back. This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Lieutenant, I think that's mine.
Yes, it does bear the RCM insignia, and we are the only detectives in Martinez.
You think I should get it?
The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, I do.
Grab the cloak.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Okay.
I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Okay, can I put that on? Oh, it's very good. Oh, but does it take up like multiple? It's way better than my suit. Disco ass blazer. It gives me the same bonus as the blazer plus 1 to shivers. Hell yeah. Can I get on the roof? Kuno. I wonder if that's like the Kuno way up. Okay. There's so much shit. I want to touch all of it, but it's like weirdly out of reach. At least. Okay.
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
I must have been on an advanced scouting mission in the harbor. I was on the side of the Union.
Yes, this looks pretty advanced, all right. For now, let's just move on.
Sucker. There's a fucking $1 million in bottles here, baby. I have to go cash these in at some point. And I can't. Oh, I can. Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I have rent to pay tonight. You don't understand. Okay.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads René Arnaud.
René Arnaud.
If you must. But please hurry. We are...
Nothing
I'm
incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized.
I'll take a picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, René looks like he's about to smile.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence.
Fine. But let's move.
Okay, this is where the old black guy that I was talking to works. Okay. Let's go down here. Around you, great machines in Quinsons. Don't know what that means. White pine trees. Oh, I can't get up there. There's a big button here.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. Marsh. On. Arrête. Off.
Okay, on.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Okay. You can put it down for me? Yes. Am I gonna open that container? Is this gonna be like one of those things? Ooh, what's in the container? Oh wait, I think I remember something about this. There is something interesting in the container. I feel like I remember this. Okay.
And this crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled.
Okay, what's inside the
Who can
container?
say? All you know is, it's special.
I
Okay.
can't see how that was worth the records.
Okay, shush. Oh, we got $1. Huge. I haven't found $1 in a while. Okay. We'll save here. I'll cliffhanger you. Go in
Before
it.
you
Yeah.
stands a cargo container.
Oh shit, I clicked.
Just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
You? Because I don't.
Wait, why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
Maybe there's contraband in there.
There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to interview the union boss.
Knock on the
No
door.
reply.
Open the
You
door.
attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions
Okay.
with some puzzlement.
This is very hard to open. Persuade the door to open? Are you serious? Okay. I'll save here. Maybe I'll save scum that at the beginning of the next one so we can start there. That sounds interesting. Okay, love you.